Hello, everyone. How are you today? I hope you're well. I hope you're well rested. I hope you're well caffeinated. I forgot to turn a thing back on, because of course I would. Beep. There we go. How are all of you lovely peeps? I hope you're having a good night. Um, so, shit, where do we start today? Yes, I did eat today. Yes, I ate. Where do we start today? Did you eat? That's a good. It's a good starting point. That works. Yeah, that. Yes, I ate today. No worries, I ate today. Oh. Okay, so tonight's probably not gonna be super long, but I do plan on going back to normal. Did you eat? It's a good start. I do plan on trying to get things back to normal. Good job. I forgot to eat. You should go eat. Go get a snack. It's a good time for snack time. Snacks are good. Hi. How have y'all been, peeps? I hope you're well. I'm very tired. I have I have been very tired. It's been just a very tiring time. Kelly, how are you? Get some hearts in the chat. Thank you very much, Kelly. Jesus, get some hearts in the chat. Holy crap. We're off to a hell of a start already. I'm sorry I'm so late today. I've been working on things. Basically trying to get my brain off of things and get things back to normal. Holy shit. Void Raptor, hello! First off, more hearts in the chat. Holy fuck. Holy Christ, thank you very much for Jesus Christ. You always know how to make an entrance. Thank you very much for that, Void Raptor. I hella appreciate it. How have you been? I hope you've been well. Jesus Christ. I swear I swear I'm okay before anybody like starts worrying too much. I know I've been gone a long time. I'm doing, for the circumstances, I'm doing okay. I really appreciate that. Like, Jesus Christ. Thank you very much, I really appreciate that. Holy shit. Hello, Pug Izzy. How are you? Just a few days I'll be in Florida. That's exciting. You're going for the Disney stuff, right? Let's see you back for a bit. I plan on being back to my normal schedule stuff. I'm a little high because I found out that Mari from Skullgirl says, here comes a giant fist!" Like using her giant skeleton fist attack. 7 months ago, I left this comment on a short of that. How's it going, Doug? I'm as good as I can be. So for everybody who doesn't know, if anybody missed it, on the 16th, my dad passed away, and I did a little update stream shortly after that happened, like a few days after that happened. I basically did an update stream the day before the funeral. I've got to admit that was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done, was to tell you guys about it, and then following it up was the funeral itself. It was something I didn't expect. And it was rough, and the funeral was rough. Like the funeral went off like a funeral should. Like, I don't mean it was rough as in, oh my god, there's some kind of drama or chaos or anything like that. No, the funeral went off the way any funeral should. It's just... I made sure that everything was squared and settled, and made sure that the family was okay during it. My dad, being a martial artist, was buried in his gi, basically his uniform, and because no one at the funeral home had ever done that before, I had to tie his belts for him, which was a mixed bag of an experience. Um, I was happy that I could make sure that it was done right, but at the same time, it was an unnerving moment. Um, and we gave my dad his last. Me and my brother both got up and we spoke on our dad's behalf. Um, we saw a lot of family we hadn't seen in a long time. Um, and we just basically every day since then I've been checking on my mom, been going by the house, making sure she's okay, checking on her and this, that, and the other, but checking on everybody else. Um, Everybody's kind of rough right now, and we're going to be rough for a while, but we're doing what we do best, which is running in times of chaos. Not running away, but just running in full force in times of chaos. um, so I plan on coming back to this in my normal capacity. I'm gonna be doing it the normal schedule that you are used to, which is through Tuesday through Saturday. We're gonna be streaming. This week's gonna be kind of a weird week because I'm not gonna be streaming stuff I normally would. I'm gonna take this week as kind of... This week's going to do two things. One, I'm going to play games that are like comforting games and stuff like that, and doing comforting things on stream. And I'm also going to be playing games in my dad's memory. Which reminds me, I was going to actually set up the duck game for everybody. We have a duck. I was going to set up ducks for everybody to like see the ducks and all this other good jazz, and then I hadn't done things. What's going on? Thanks for coming to lurk at my stream today. I really appreciated you streaming today. What on earth is going on here? Ooh. I have a little alien duck. Haha. Comfort, calm type. Well, they're not necessarily going to be calm games. Can we get some hearts in chat? Hello, Nettie, and hello, Hoen. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. It's an alien duck. It is. I actually have an alien bear that matches this duck. That is sitting on my bed right now. But no. What the duck is this game? It is plastic duck simulator. More hearts in the chat. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. We're stuck on the thing. The duck's just floating randomly. More hearts in the chat. Thank you very much. Holy shit. Oh. Yeet. Oh. Alien duck makes some weird ass noises. Why is it zoomed in so close to this duck? Is it a rocket ship? Oh, okay. You would not believe your eyes. Oh, no! I refuse. Hello! Is my stuff, like, lagging out? Because it looked like that thing just, like, lagged out coming in. It should. shouldn't be, but it might be. It might be, and I think I know why it might be. Okay, so like I think I might know what's up with that, why it might be having some issue. Because I've been testing stuff. A lot of testing has been going on. We've been doing a lot of testing. So yeah, to get everybody up to speed, I do, how do I check other ducks? I can't remember. I can't remember how to check other duckies. Oh. Where the fuck am I now? Duck? There he is. It's fried egg duck. Okay, so like I got something here that's like messing up stuff, so let me in a really sore throat and a small fever today, so haven't been all that well mentally, dropping in before I go to sleep. I understand that. I hope things start to get better for you. I say so like I need to fix up a couple things here because I've been testing things. So let me see if I can figure out where the hell I put it. First off, let me do this and that and yes. And let's do this. Okay, so that smoothed out a lot of stuff. So I'm going to do so. It's probably going to make everything freak out for a bit, but you're going to see one of the things I've been testing. I got day off of work tomorrow. Okay, so like I'm working on a thing. It's just making it where it doesn't like completely cause my computer to lose its mind. Hi, I've been working on some new stuff. Ta-da! Hi. I'm working on some different camera stuff. We're going to be changing how some of the scenes work. Don't worry, there will still be background stuff that y'all are used to on things. But I figured out green screening without a green screen. So, haha. And I figured out how to do that and how to make it where things can transition right. It's not done, but it will be. Hope you're doing well, all things considered. I do have some news. I managed to get in the second highest league in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes by some miracle. That's awesome. Congrats. We took Mizu to their first Lorcana tournament, which was a lot of fun. She actually did better than I did. But, so yeah, this is one of the things I've been working on. It's not finished because it can actually be relatively, PC intensive at times doing it. So I'm working on making it. That's a duck egg. It is a duck egg. I'm working on making it a little less intensive on my resources. I'm supposed to out the cloning tech. Yeah. The test has happened, so that's cool. Yeah, we've been doing like a lot of stuff because like y'all have already seen me experimenting with stuff like this and stuff like this filter and this filter and the drunk filter and the TV filter and the fiery filter. Like I've been making all these different things, working with different things and combining different things together and so on and so forth. So I've been in my spare time to kind of like distract my brain. I've been working on new stuff that I can show everybody and work with. Don't drop the duck egg or it might quack. Nah! Jesus Christ. That's so bad. How do I change view? Strawberry duck. Neat. And where is my collection of ducks I have? Should tell me which ducks I have on here. Ducks, please. Duck addiction. So I'm guessing we got the shark duck right now. Strawberry duck. Oh, why does it choose to do that? Stop that. Stop. That duck. That was Skelly Duck. I love him. But yeah, no, so I've been learning how to do like a lot of different stuff lately. And like, I mean a lot. Like an absolute, like just ton of stuff. So where do we go from here? That's the name of the stream today. Where do we go from here? What are we doing next? What's next for the channel? All that good jazz, right? Well, let's talk about that. Jesus, where do we start? I have a case of playing way too much Rainbow Six Siege, and I have locked in a part-time job. Congrats on a part-time job! Hearts in the chat, everyone! Also, I hope you're enjoying Rainbow Six Siege. So, where do we go from here? What are we doing from here? Jesus Christ, there are a lot of you here today. I appreciate y'all. And I'm sorry, because I know I've been worrying people. I know people have been worried about me. I feel really bad for a lot of my friends who've been trying to message me. Like, okay, so like, I've been kind of just... Because my brain is just not all here, I've been kind of all over the place. And I'm not responding to stuff quickly. If at all, in some cases. I've had some friends I've left on red completely. Not on purpose, but like, I'm just... My brain is so frazzled because a lot of this still doesn't feel real, I guess, is the best way to put it. Because of this, I have been kind of just difficult to get a hold of. And I apologize to everybody because, like, I know a lot of you have been worried. And I'm not meaning for that to happen. It's just, there's just a lot that's been going on. That should change over the next few days. I've not stopped working on things for you guys. I have thumbnail commissions I'm working on. I have a couple of things I've been working on. Testing. And once I get done testing the things, I'm going to be sending them out to some peeps in the community. Say, hey, look, here's how we do this. Yes, I did eat tonight. Shaman asked that as soon as he popped in. And was like, I ate some Zaxby's chicken today. So, over the course of this week, what's happening? Well, we're going to be trying to gear ourselves back into some kind of normalcy. I'm going to be playing... I say we play comfort games, but it doesn't mean they're all going to be chill games like this. Princess Tutu. They're going to be kind of like all over the place. I'm going to be playing a classic PS2 game that is Dark Watch, which was one of my dad's favorite games. So we'll be playing that in memory of my dad, because that was the game that my dad and I always played together, as well as I'm going to be playing a couple other games like that. I'm going to be doing a Lego stream this week. I actually built a Lego off stream because I kind of needed to do that. I'll show y'all what I built. Go back here. Come here. Wait, you need to take that out of your hand so like it doesn't fall. Actually built a Lego. The Lego Stitch. This was gifted to me by Bubbles and Fell Ghost. Yes, I did say Lego stream. I've got a few Legos that need to get done that I haven't done that are all supposed to be done on stream that I just have not gotten a chance to get around to doing yet. So we're going to be doing a few of those over the course of the next coming weeks. It's 626. They missed a perfectly opportunity to have 626 Lego pieces, like a 700 piece Lego kit. But he's no longer fluffy. Well, I have a lot of like fluffy Stitch plushes, so it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But the fact that like whenever I'm sad, down, or upset, like a lot of my friends and family just randomly just throw Stitch stuff at me. It's like, he likes Stitch. Throw that at him. It'll probably help. Because I've had that with a lot of family members lately. Phogos and Bubbles were actually managed to sneak this past me in the middle of a Walmart and actually surprised me in the car with it. And I really hella appreciated it. It's very swanky. I have like my Disney themed Lego shelf here now for all the Disney Legos I've done over the years because I've been doing a lot of them lately. I still need to try the Lego Fortnite. I have yet to do that. But a lot of the things we're going to be doing. It wasn't easy. It was this one was Bubbles and Felgos. My brother and my sister-in-law got me this for just to try and kind of help my brain some, which I really appreciated. It gave me something to like hyper focus on for a while. But we have another Lego kit we will be doing on stream, and it'll be this week. We're going to be playing Dark Watch this week, and we're going to play some Dead by Daylight this week. And we're probably going to play Splatoon this week. I'm sorry I missed Splatfest. I didn't want to miss Splatfest. I didn't mean to miss Splatfest. I just, like... I, for one, couldn't do it, and for two, my brain was just, like, completely gone. Like, I just completely just forgot it was a thing, which I didn't mean to do. So I got the Unknown in DVD and got the Dredge and Deathslinger's Iron Maiden DLC skin. I still need to get the Unknown. I haven't had time to actually, like, get it yet. And I need to. I hadn't thought about it. But I want to get the Unknown because he looks like he's a lot of fun. But yeah, so in the process of that, the channel's going to go through an overhaul. I was already working on an overhaul before all this. But it's going to be a far bigger overhaul than what I'd initially planned. The layout's going to change some more. There's going to be even more of these fancy animated effects that are going to be happening. I have no idea how well any of this is going to do, but we're going to be taking a decent chunk of we're going to be taking like a decent chunk of exploration over the next coming. Let's see, where is the thing? Well, there's a way to like make it where the camera doesn't move as much, but apparently I'm wrong. Because it keeps wanting to zoom in. It's fun to make your own town, as well as hard though to get the stuff for it because different biomes, heat and weather. How's it going, Charlie's mama? Exploration, I cast Fireball. But yeah, no, I'm going to be, so I was... Establish I've entered my quarter-life crisis. Oh? How's it going, Jessica? I hope you're well. I'm going to be implementing a lot of things that I've either... I'm going to be implementing a lot of things on the channel I've been kind of afraid to do. The hell was that? I don't know. My computer just beeped at me. How's it going, Jessica? Been line dancing a lot lately, and I love it. Never thought I would get into a new hobby. Well, that's awesome, though. Say Disney. Frozen 3 is slowly coming. But, I'm going to be, adding in a lot of things to stream I've been kind of afraid to do. Like, the green screen thing I just showed off, that's actually something that I have worked on and off for, like, a very long time. Let me see something here. I've experimented with that on and off for, like, a super long time. Why is that taking so much? Huh. Okay, well that kind of explains it. Apparently the water effect is freaking this game out, so... Yep, did that and it dropped the usage like in half. Okay, so yeah, like I don't know what it is about the duck game. The duck game's taking more graphic power than most games I play on my computer. Hi, Captain Pyro. Why would you do that? Maybe the water. Yeah, it might be the water effect. Misread color spray is color spray. My weapon description open. My weapon does 1/4D, 1D for poison and 1D for sound damage. My brain combined them, and I couldn't breathe. That game takes more power than the entirety of Mario 64. That shocks me. Well, I mean, kind of shocks me. But like, yeah, it was like taking like 64% of my GPU. I was like, why is this a thing? Why is this taking so much power? Just go in, like, shortens out the graphical quality, and it becomes okay. People don't let Elsa have her privacy in the Enchanted Forest. But yeah, so this week we're going to be doing a lot of games and things kind of in remembrance of my dad. But we're also just going to try to, like, get back into the swing of things.
The vibrations are different, not like planet Earth.
What?
Affect their vibrations for the better.
Some weird shit.
Another space up under different stars. That would be where the ultra dust would come in.
He's just bouncing all over the place, ain't he?
Equation-wise, the first thing
Right.
is to consider time as officially ended. We work on the other side of time.
Fortunately, I can't say that. I understand that. And how you doing, Robotnik? I hope you're well. Roll a 2d4 for poison damage. Jesus. We hit 60 bucks. Jesus Christ. How have you, like... How have you put up with me that long, Panda? Jesus. But yeah, because of all this, we're going to be testing out a lot of new things. I am going to be working with a lot of weird experimental shit. I'm going to be testing a lot of shit that may or may not make sense. And then as I do this, I'm going to be holding community days on the Discord. Because we've got a lot of content creators on our Discord. And on those community days on the Discord, I'm going to be trying to explain how we make some of these things happen. We need way more hearts to the chat than that. I know y'all can do way better than that. Let's get way more hearts to the chat. Panda just hit 60 months of being a member on this channel, which is freaking absurd. Like, that's insane. Don't worry, you have goth girls. Did you do the thing? First off, go find a duck. Any duck. Find me a duck. What the fuck duck are you? Yep. 8-ball duck. Okay. There's alien duck. Floaty ducks. If I figure out how to change ducks. Is that one duck a rock? Do we somehow suck up the rock? We did! Holy hell. Usually he sits at the bottom. Anyway, I gotta check this. What did you do? And you didn't have to do the thing, but we need to get hearts in chat. We apparently have the unknown DLC. Hell, I appreciate you. How many months ago did I hit until I hit 69? Nice. Jesus Christ. Get some more hearts in the chat. Jesus Christ, Anth. I hella appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. You didn't have to do that. Shit, what was I talking about? I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a lot more stuff because I want you guys to grow with me. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff that's going to be kind of weird. It's going to be off the wall. I'm going to be testing some stuff. I'm going to try to be way more interactive than I have been. And I'm going to be testing stuff across the board. Also, starting tomorrow, we're going to do a really big test. I'm going to be... I just noticed it's the duck that's shooting water. I was wondering what the fuck that was. That makes more sense now because he's a clown. I'm going to be... Holy Jesus. Hearts to the... Panda! You're being a weenie. But I appreciate you. We need a lot more hearts in the chat. And please enjoy your new memberships. Holy Christ. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of memberships. Thank you very much, Panda. You're gonna make other people have to put up with me. Wow. Did that just censor my heart doohickeys? Why did that do that? There it goes. Hey, Jake, how are you doing, my... how are you, my friend? I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I need more coffee. I haven't had enough coffee. There's nowhere near enough coffee. I'm just watching a clown duck just float in the infinite void. That's weird. What just happened?
Ant Skywalker is gifting 1 packs. Claim
Oh
yours
my
at
God!
streamloots.com/.
Peeps, what is going on? Get more hearts in the chat. Someone grab the freebie pack that just popped up. Peeps. Okay, I guess I gotta be like a little more hype and shit because all of you guys are like, you look like you're kind of down, so we're gonna be smacking you with some support today. So I appreciate you guys. Holy fucking shit. Okay. Let's really dive into what we got going on. So, okay, so like y'all seen all of this stuff. I've been doing like a bajillion different things with stuff like this, which would help if I actually have this where it can be seen. Piff. Where I've got like all this stuff and all these different things. And the freaking raid button that goes off and all these other things. I got all this stuff, right? I'm working on all of this. We're gonna treat this like it's a raid right now. Because why the fuck not? Alright, so, things that are coming. First, we have new games that are coming. Two, we have the return of some older games that are becoming. We're gonna have a lot more horror content because, motherfucker, I am a horror content creator that has been missing playing some horror content. I'm also gonna say every once in a while, just kind of screw it. We're gonna play some comfort games. We're just gonna have some fun and play some games that I just generally enjoy. Why? Because I can. In the process of this, though, every stream, I'm going to be trying to introduce something new over the course of the next 2 weeks. Some of it will be big, some of it's going to be really small. But we're going to be all over the place. Let me make this first a little bit easier to hear me, because I know it's probably a little difficult to hear me over all this. But throughout the process of this, and through doing everything that we're going to be doing with this, I am going to be, do what? Hearts in the chat! Jesus Christ! Double up hearts in the chat, because we got both Cassie with the donation, and then we got the packs that just got gifted. Yeah, hearts. Hearts. There ain't enough hearts. There ain't enough hearts with all this. I'm screaming, I'm doing stuff, I'm rambling, I'm ranting, I'm having a fit, I'm having a field day. We got packs from Panda, we got a pack from Anth, we got a donation from Cassie, we got tons of members that just popped in because of Panda. We got peeps all over the place. Jesus Christ. Weirdly enough, the galaxy thing. You know what we're gonna do instead of the galaxy thing? Here we're just gonna set the galaxy thing right now because like it's not set up because of all this stuff being worked on. We're just gonna be like, you know what? Screw it. It's all on fire! It's all on fire! We're celebrating and it's on fire! What do we do? I don't even know. It's all on fire. Yeah. It's all on fire. It's all on fire. That's what it is. It's all on fire. We're good. We're good. It's all on fire for a minute. God damn it, I love you guys. I really do. Jesus Christ. Told you not to hit the red button. Oh my God. The raid button. Not the raid button. The muffin button. Wait. I'll get it. I got it. Where's my muffins? Where's my muffins? Where's my muffins? The image does not appear for muffins. I'm still working on it. We're getting it fixed. Well, we're on fire. We have fiery muffins. Just all the fiery muffins. That's what it is right now. Lord, I feel bad for anybody who's just walking in right now wondering what the hell is going on. Jesus Christ. Don't lick the fire. It's not good for you. It's not Game Boy type. Jesus Christ. Everything's decided to lose its damn mind. Okay, there we go. I'm going to be introducing new stuff like this. I'm going to have new scene types. I'm going to be doing... I'm going to be teaching people how the green screen without a green screen works, which should be fun. Stuff like... Jesus Christ. Stuff like this. I'm going to teach people how to do stuff like this and make it work and make it fun and make sure that people enjoy it and can learn how to do it. And adding all sorts of crazy stuff to it in the process. Jesus Christ, it's a crazy, chaotic celebration. But yeah, so we're going to make it where, like, we can interact more with stuff like this and interact with you guys a little bit more. But there's another big trick that's coming that I'm going to enjoy working with that should be absolutely hell on wheels. Starting tomorrow... I'm going to be dual streaming, but I'm not going to be dual streaming to Twitch or Kick or any of these other things. I'm going to be dual streaming on YouTube. I'll be streaming twice on YouTube. So what does this mean? I'm going to be streaming like this on here, but I'm also going to be streaming in the shorts column. But I'm going to be doing both at the same time instead of one or the other. So people that want to see the shorts format, we'll have that format going, and we're going to have this format going at the exact same time. I finally got it figured out. I've done a little test run of it, and it worked. So I'm going to be doing both. We're going to be having a blast with it. It's going to be ridiculous. I'm probably going to break things a couple of times. It's going to be interesting. We're going to see how it works, how it goes. Hopefully it goes well. I'm going to stand up to stretch.
Anaconda thinks you've been sitting for too long.
I love how like the green screen just like randomly starts cutting off parts of my arms and shit. We're still working on that. I changed my name from Cassandra to match my TikTok. Started my YouTube channel, bringing all my videos over. That's awesome. I was wondering what was the cause of the name change, because I recognized you, but I wasn't sure what had caused the name change. I can just disappear. Oh Lord, when excitement gets played, Z gets licked. No, 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 bye. Do not lick me. No licking me. Nope. Gotta fix that. Z just disappeared with a poof. I did. I've been experimenting with a lot of stuff. Because it's been the only way to keep my like brain working and running properly. So we're gonna be kicking that kind of stuff off in full force. A celebration! Okay, we'll turn on a celebration. We'll go for it. But, Jesus Christ, how many months is that now? No, don't disappear. But I'm good at it! But no, so I'm going to be streaming to both the short section and here at the same time. And I'm going to be, of course, streaming the same thing on both, but this should, for one, everyone, a lot of my friends are telling me I need to do it because it helps channel growth and stuff like that, but two, I've kind of wanted to experiment with it. I just kind of want, like, new things to experiment. Jesus Christ. How many months is that? It's not telling me the months anymore. Never understood why they added short streaming. Well, a lot of people are apparently enjoying it. I've been watching a lot of the short streams. Like, Vyran has done a few short streams. I've enjoyed watching the short streams there. I have been watching Pudge and a few other peeps that have also been doing them. I don't know. It says more than a year. Jesus Christ. The fact that I have so many of you all trips me out. I'm not going to lie. It really does trip me out. But yeah, we're going to be testing it out. Okay, so like, I'm working on a thing. With the short stream because this is something that bothers me watching. Like, I've been seeing a lot of random peeps. Like, I've been finding a lot of random peeps through the shorts feed. And this is cool. I've met new people. I've met new peeps that, well, I haven't met them, but I've found new people I like to watch through the shorts feed. But in the process of doing this, I have seen something that I don't like. It has nothing to do with the people that I'm watching. The people I'm watching are fine. But no, the thing that I've discovered that I don't like is when I'm watching the games be streamed in shorts format. And I've had this issue since shorts were a thing, even before live streaming. When you watch somebody who does a short, like say, MT, you're talking about Rainbow Six Siege earlier, right? When you do a shorts feed live stream, or where you do a shorts video in general, you have like their camera, and then you have like the video. You have the game they're playing. When you have the game they're playing down here, the issue I have. Let me get back into the chatting section here. The issue I have with that is that like you just get to stare at the center of the screen, and you lose the HUD, and like, the HUD's important for the game, especially if you're like watching somebody playing a multiplayer game or something like that. The HUD's important. You want the HUD to exist so you can tell what's going on. Like in Dead by Daylight, you want to see what perks the player's using. And when you're watching a game like Rainbow Six Siege, you want to see like the gun, the ammo, the health, the works. You want to see all of this stuff. You want to see the player's heads-up display so you can keep track of stuff, right? Well, I figured out a way to still have the whole, the middle of the game, like, so you can get the core focus of the game in the shorts feed, but also still have like your HP bar, or like say like you're watching someone play Splatoon, you can have like their meter that builds up, or you're watching someone play like Mario Kart, you can have the item box that shows up. Like, I figured out how to make all this work. I've been testing it religiously. We're gonna be adding that into it, so like we can have all of this on there. I'm only posting highlights where it doesn't matter because you're watching to see the person do a cool thing, not really analyze it. Yeah, see, when you're watching it live, you want to see it. When you're watching it live, you want to see it because it's not just a highlight. You're watching the entirety of the game, so you want to see the game work. Well, I figured out how to add all this stuff in and make it look, for the most part, like it fits naturally into what you're doing. So that's what I'm working on. That's going to be a thing that's going to be starting up come partly tomorrow and the rest throughout the rest of the week. Do I still have the stuff for the Zombie card challenge? I do, but I'm not really doing anything that would involve me doing a Zombie challenge. I would just have to straight up eat some nasty candy. It might be more fun to do when there is a challenge, but if you're wanting to play it, I do have it. I've made sure I've kept it. That card, if I ever run out, will go inactive. Like, it won't be obtainable if that happens, but it shouldn't happen for a while. I still got plenty. Cause I got like 2 jars left of it. But what is up, Mizu? How are you? I hope you're well. Just want to make sure before I play it. Subtime. Yes, I do still have it. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing a lot of new stuff. We're gonna be experimenting with a lot of new things. You're starting a thing? What thing are you starting? So that's the battle plan. I want to make a lot of new stuff for you guys. I want to make some fun stuff. The Kitten Caboodle, yes. Okay, so part of what I'm going to do today is, even though I'm going to still continue to explain some of the new stuff we got coming. I'm going to go a little more in depth what games are coming, as well as I'm going to go a little more in depth on what we're going to be playing out, and what new effects we're going to be adding, and what new tricks the stream we're going to be adding. I'm going to be going over a little bit more of that. But I want to take a quick minute. I want to take a quick minute here, and I want to thank everybody who has helped me throughout this. I want to thank the people that donated. I want to thank the people that checked on me. I want to thank the people that have constantly messaged me, even if I don't message them back, to make sure that I'm still doing stuff I need to do to survive as a functional human being. Oh, Jesus. Those big, giant mosquito-eating bugs is apparently in my office, and it scared the shit out of me. 'Cause huge. But I wanted to thank a lot of the peeps here who have been there for me and have been helping me through all of this. First, I want to thank Shaman and Panda and Dude and Blake and Kyle and Captain Spencer and Nettie. They have been messaging me on... Well, I say on and off. It's not been on and off. It's been constant. It has been really fucking consistent to make sure that I'm okay. And I appreciate that to no end. Just like, hey, how are you holding up? Hey, if you need anything, don't forget, you can let us know. If you need help, let us know. I feel really bad for Panda, because Panda has messaged me a lot, and I feel really bad for Panda and Shaman, because they'll message me a lot, and my brain just cannot handle the ability to type back, given everything that's going on. But they don't get mad because I'm not messaging them back. Nope, they just send me a message later, another message later, just making sure I'm okay. Like, they've just been there the entire time, just like, yo, hey, poke, poke. Making sure you're still, like, ticking here. And, like, I know I haven't responded back to everybody, but, like, that has been, like, a dramatic help to my mental state, because it'll be one of those moments where, like, I may be just, like, in my own head, or I may just be, like, just completely numb for the moment, and then, like, I'll get a message from one of them and be like, well, I need to remember that I've still got people here. I need to whip my brain back around. And it's been a bigger help than y'all probably know or understand. I just feel bad that I haven't been good at responding, because, like, I don't really know what to say. I also want to thank everybody who, Jesus Christ! I need to fix that, because for some reason all my chat stuff is aimed up super high. What is this? Stop it. Stop it. All my chat box stuff is up way too high for some reason. Where is the nested chat? Wink. There, so it's not being, like, disappeared. That's partly why I haven't messaged you more. There's nothing worse than mental overload, and that is true. But, like, I still appreciate it, because it does kind of help my brain just kind of, like, reset. What duck is that? Do I even want to know what duck that is? That duck looks like poopy. Stop being a poopy duck. Do not be a poopy duck. Mikey says hi. He does. But it's helped out a ton. I also want to thank some peeps that donated during the update stream, because absolutely none of y'all had to, nor was any of it expected. But I really, really appreciate it. Being that this is my job and I haven't properly streamed in about 2 weeks, it is, of course, like, hurt us in the algorithm. YouTube Studio likes to send message to you constantly, updating you on your numbers, and all it's done for the past 2 weeks, it says, hey, your numbers are extremely screwed right now. What are you going to do about it? So the donations not only show support, and not only they only show support and show that y'all care, which I already knew a lot of y'all cared before that. But it literally, it's helped keep us afloat. Like, legitimately, it has. The frustrates me about YouTube is search results. Yeah, I definitely get that. On top of everything else, I was hardcore freaking out about my bills, and I am freaking out far less thanks to you guys. Like, especially considering, like, how, since everything got kind of, like, fuzzed out and screwed over and this, that, and the other, y'all literally gotta save my ass, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. Like, to no end. So I need to thank dude.
Jade name CF Aden says YouTube should go touch grass in my opinion.
I need to thank Dude of Dude and Kami. I need to thank Caleb Panda. I need to thank Kyle. I need to thank Indie Gamer Retro. I need to thank Anth. I need to thank Cassie. Yeah, there's a far bigger list than that. My brain's not letting me think properly. I have space stuck. Neat. Piff. We get the whole list, but it's Dude, Kami, Panda, Anth, Indie Game Retro, Kyle, and several others. Let me get I've pulled up the whole list. I put it off to the side because I'm also going to be sending all of y'all a specialized thank you, because that's just customary in times like this. But like I feel like I need to also thank all of you guys here, because without y'all I would be completely screwed, like just screwed, and I'm not screwed because of all of y'all. I really thank all the members, because Jesus Christ. Double checking. Indie Gamer Retro, Ant Skywalker, Kami. Then we have Panda. We have, where is it? I know there's more people. Where? We have Cassie. Let's see. Where's the rest of my list? Do we have all the re-record? There it is. We have Void Raptor, because Void Raptor hit us today. We have Kyle. We have so many people that have given us some love over the past hot minute here, and it's helped a ton. I need some hearts in the chat for everybody, please. Like, and this list is far longer, because there's more people I need to actually like contact and thank directly. But seriously, for all the help that y'all have given us, for all the support that y'all have given us, my dudes, I've been so tired. I have been exhausted. I've been freaking out with the worst anxiety I think I've ever had. And you guys being there with all that extra support in the background has made it where I'm not freaking out as bad. I am able to handle stuff that I didn't think I was going to be able to handle because of you guys. Aderan! Oh Lord, Aderan. Aderan's been another Aderan should have been one of the first people on the list that I talked about, and like my brain just didn't catch everything. I'm sorry, Aderan, but Aderan has been a huge support. They've been sending me messages and checking in on me and making things easier just because they check in on me, just because they're like, yo, hey man, if you need anything, we're here. If you need support, we're here. He sent me a message the other day, and I missed it till after the funeral. I didn't see it. He sent it to me before the funeral, but I didn't see it until after. And seeing that after the funeral really, really helped me. It kind of grounded me, which I really needed, because I was all over the place. Finn, hello! How are you, my friend? I hope you're well. I was all over the place. Someone else I have to thank. I left them for last specifically. I do, of course, have to thank my family members, Felgos and Bubbles, and my sister Mary Pants, because they've helped me out a ton. But I've really, really got to thank Mizu for everything. The amount of times that I have, not even almost, the amount of times I have just straight up fallen apart has been ridiculous. And if Mizu wasn't there, I don't know where exactly I would be in this moment. They made sure I was never alone. Like, all the time, made sure I was never alone. Just pop in and say that I hope everything gets better for you soon. I'm very sorry for your loss. It's never easy dealing with these things. Hope you can take it easy for the time being. I am doing my best, Q, but I appreciate you coming in. Thank you very much. You, right there, fulfill your destiny. I also have to thank you. Boy, do I have to thank you. I was having a really rough day. It was actually the night before my dad passed. I didn't see it till the day that my dad passed. It was right before he did, actually. I was having to go through Walmart and get stuff. I was with my family trying to get stuff to, like, because we were staying in the room with my dad because we didn't know when things were going to happen. And I don't know what compelled me to do so, but I checked my studio app on my phone. I think it had beeped, but it wasn't. But my alerts weren't showing me why it was beeping at me. And I went and I scrolled through, and I saw on a previous live stream that, like, I had, like, new comments out of nowhere, and it didn't make any sense to me because I wasn't live anymore. So I was like, I hadn't been live for, like, a long time. It was the last live stream I'd done before last week, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And it was an emotional support raid from Fulfill Your Destiny and all of their lovely peeps. And I will have you know, Destiny, that I showed that to my whole family, and they appreciated that. They really did. Not a dry eye in the room. Because it was so out of left field. It was so random, but it was so freaking appreciated. Yeah, see, you're sneaky, but you're not that sneaky. As well as my mom was also very thankful to Aderan for lighting a candle for my dad. My mom was very, very appreciative of that, and it helped a lot. So I thank you for that as well. I thank all of you guys for all of the support y'all have given us, because it's helped us. It's helped us dramatically. Needless to say, it's been a weird, bizarre time. Holy shit. Cassie, thank you very much! Some hearts in the chat! I hope I can get to the thing. Hearts. Hearts, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of members. Thank you very much, Cassie, I appreciate that. Jesus Christ.
Not like Planet Earth.
Music kicking in at just the right time. Be back, hope you're doing a little bit better. I am doing a little bit better, Soul Reaper, and thank you for asking, my friend. But no, thank you very much, Cassie. Get some hearts in the chat, peeps. And to the peeps that just got a new membership, please enjoy it.
First thing to
Jesus Christ, I hella appreciate it. Some means are small, but we bring big love and vibes. I appreciate that. For everybody who's just coming in, I have some things that we're going to be doing soon. That we're going to be talking about and working on soon. I'm going to go ahead and show this Aderan, because Aderan wasn't here for this earlier. So let's go over here. I, of course, have the celebrity thing, because I have it. I don't know if you've seen all this new stuff, but I've been working on a lot of new things. And I'm going to be adding a lot of new things. I know since the last time I showed the board for you, there has been several new messages on it for you. I've been checking it periodically, and I'm going to go through and respond to each of those and make sure that everybody knows that I appreciate them, and make sure that, like, I'm going to post a big post so everyone knows that they can go look at it and see. But I want to make sure that each of them gets a chance to... I've got messages for everybody, and I appreciate them putting their well wishes on the boards. Okay, so I was already talking to Aderan about a few things, and I am also going to be doing... I'll be talking to some peeps about doing some collaborations and works for peeps. But in the process that I'm also going to be giving a lot of peeps that I'm working with some new tools. So Aderan, I'm taking a cover page from your book on a thing that you're going to be excited to see. I have a thing. Ta-da! I have a green screen, but don't lick me! Do not lick, no! No, go away. Do not lick me. Do not lick me. Do not lick me! Ugh! What's wrong with you? I'm dyslexic as fuck, so that threw me off, and I went right into it. Don't lick me! Hello, green screen arc, let's go. So we'll be doing... No, don't! Yeah, no! Don't lick me. Do not lick me. Do not lick me. Jesus. So, we're gonna be doing...
Smooth.
So, we're gonna be combining this with our normal, like... Aha! Go away. Lick somewhere else. Can't wait for all the potential you can play with this, right? So we're gonna be doing a combination of this with the green screen effect. So that should be fun. I've got a slew of new effects. I'm not sure if you've seen, because we got like the celebrity thing.
Jaden EMCF Aiden wants you to find Pepsi Man.
As a Pokemon card? Can I find Pepsi Man as a Pokemon card? Let's see if I can find Pepsi Man as a Pokemon card. It exists. Oh my god. Love how one person's just like, Pepsi Man is Palafin. that tracks! Oh, that tracks. Pepsi Man is Palafin. Fucking tracks. That's hilarious. Oh, let's see. But I think the first one fits the best. I gotta figure out where it's gonna put it. Pepsi Man. Drink Pepsi. Oh my god. That's hilarious. So yeah, Pepsi has Pepsi throw. Flip a coin if heads the attack doubles damage, so it's up to 60. And it's got refresh. Flip a coin if heads the defeated Pokemon is now has type 2 diabetes. What the fuck? Oh, I wasn't ready. I was not ready. Oh, man, I wasn't ready. Jesus Christ. How's it going, Space Boy? How are you? So yeah, so we have this, but I've got other ones. Beepus. Oh my god.
It's Pikachu!
It's Clefairy!
Kayla Ponda wants you to find Coke Bear with Pepsi Man.
I guarantee you they're not going to have the two of those together. I don't even know if they're going to have the Coke Bear one. Because I think you're talking about Cocaine Bear. It turned to a Magic the Gathering card. Which is hilarious. Oh, Coke Polar Bear. You can see what I've been watching lately. I've been watching Bad B horror movies. So I really love that movie. It was fucking hilarious. They just straight up have Coke as a Pokemon card, but not the polar bear? Oh, wait, here it is. Had to refine the search some. Coke polar bear has slashes attack, damages your opponent by... This one needs some work. But it's literally the only one that showed up. We have polar bear cards. But not Coke polar bear cards. Oh. It's cute, though. The polar bear. Yeah, it's the old Coke ads. Oh, Lord, I haven't seen this. We used to have a giant pop figure of that in our store, and I wanted one so bad. I wanted to go right next to my, because I have the giant Kool-Aid Man one, which I actually have, like, for some reason, right here. Because why not? But I wanted to go right next to it. Honestly, probably more people know that one than Pepsi Man. It's just the fact that, like, it's been so long that I kind of forgot. Okay, no, okay. So, like, while I'm trying to show this off, like, let me show this off. Hold up on the cards for a second. So, like, okay. So, like, I'm also working on, like, stuff like this. But, alright, I also have, so yeah, I feel it's appropriate since we've gotten all love and support today, even though we don't have a raid right now.
Are you ready?
We have a raid button. I mean, you're not wrong, Destiny. It would be an item card. So we have, like, a new raid button, which I'm very excited for. I've already showed all these off to most of you guys. There's a reason why I'm showing it off again, because this is just, like, what's beneath the surface right now. All these cool ones you've seen are just tester buttons right now. These aren't anywhere near what's done yet. Oh yeah, we can just dance around. But we also have stuff like the retro Game Boy camera, which I really like this one. We're gonna be doing a lot with this one. I've got like a lot of cool like tricks to do with this one. We have this really weird trippy black and white one that looks even creepier when I have my green screened out camera. It just disappeared for a second. We have the blurry SNES filter, which actually looks more like a blurred out TV filter to me. We have the drunk screen one. We have the CRTV one, CRT broken TV one. And we have Everything's on Fire! So, I have a lot more stuff that's not finished yet that I'm going to be working on in the process of this. To the peeps that I'm going to be working with on stream, I'm also going to be setting up a couple things to show them a new tool that I have that allows us to actually stream in 2 places at once on YouTube, because it allows us to stream in the short section. What the fuck? Where is the super shiny thing? Rocking the ball in the pool. Why can't I click the super shiny thing? Take me to your shiny thing. I just saw it. It disappeared on me. Why? Huh. CRT just needs to fix the third pin to the left. But, I'm also going to be showing people how to stream to both normal YouTube and the Shorts tab at the same time. And how to combine the chats for it. So you're technically streaming twice on YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to stream Galaxy of Heroes just because it's a mobile game, and mobile games are kind of hit and miss when streaming, but I have thought about it. I just don't know how well that would do yet. But, so I'm going to be showing, but also in the process of doing this, we're going to be doing community days in the Discord where I can show people how to do this, how to do all these tricks that I'm doing and learning. I have learned so much over the last 2 weeks. I was in the process of rolling a lot of it out right before everything kind of went sideways. And I'm getting back into where I left off. Because I've got new filters, I've got new stream effects, I've got new ways the cameras are going to move. There's so much being added to all of this. And I have kind of thrown myself more heavily into my work than I normally do to make as much of this happen as possible. And I'm going to be showing you guys how it works, which most of it's fairly simple to do. That is where we got a few close antenna. Jesus. But yeah, I'm going to be like, I've been working hard mainly because work kind of helps me deal with stress and helps me deal with grief. Work kind of helps me deal with that. I was already doing a lot of work. I just got to double it up. So I'm going to be showing the fruits of that labor throughout the course of the next couple of weeks, and I'm hopefully going to be including peeps with me as I do, and I'm going to be teaching them how to do it, as well as I'm going to be teaching members of this community how to do it as well. Anyway, I have to be in the office tomorrow. Good night and take care. Same to you, dude. Please take care. Pleasant nightmares to you. Have a wonderful night, and I hope things go well. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff I've been doing. That's the kind of stuff I've been working with behind the scenes. I was showing Panda some of it last night. My brain just wasn't wanting to cooperate with me, and I didn't remember what I wanted to show them until I started showing it off on stream. But I'm going to be showing like how to do a lot of this stuff, how to make a lot of this stuff work and function. And I'm hopefully in the process of that going to help you guys improve your content. Well, hopefully also improving my own. But I think a lot of this will add to the interactivity of the streams. I know it's all weird and silly stuff. I know a lot of you are probably wondering what the hell's going on. Especially like, why is there a green screen and this, that, and the other. But I saw a cool effect that I really wanted to try with it. So this is just part of a bigger effect that's coming. It's not like I haven't even done the effect yet. We're not even there yet. It's coming. I just really wanted to thank people. I don't really know what to do with myself this stream because like I knew that I needed to come back with another chill chatting style stream. I knew I needed to come back and just be able to like just straight up talk with peeps. I'm doing better now, Skitty Mix. I'm not sure if you saw the last stream I did a stream last week updating everybody on the situation, but to give a rundown for anybody who may have missed it some way, somehow. There's two seasons. Yes, there are. I am testing some things out. I'm showing some things off. I'm doing some silly things right now. This is like, you remember I was showing y'all all like the weird stuff I was doing before everything went to hell in a handbasket? Working on a lot of stuff. Making a lot of new stuff happen. So okay, for everyone who missed the last stream, for everyone who missed what happened last week, I think it was Monday. It was Monday of last week. I did a stream. Sunday of last week, sadly, my dad passed away. That Wednesday, we held his funeral. As far as how I'm doing, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I know I'm doing as well as I can be. And I know that I'm going to continue to do what I need to do. Yeah, it's fine to ask. My brother and I, said, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. We, basically we spoke on behalf of our dad, which was not easy, but we did. Before the funeral, we, I guess, did something a lot of people consider kind of weird, but for us it was very fitting. My dad was a martial artist, and he was a very proud martial artist. He was a very well-achieved martial artist. And so we buried him in his, or we held a funeral for him. We put him in his gi. He was actually, he was cremated. So we put him in his gi, and I will admit I had probably one of, it's hard to explain the feeling I had during that, because I'm also a martial artist. I was one of my dad's number one students. And because we buried him, or we put him in his gi, no one there knew how to properly and ceremoniously tie his belts. So, after he was done up for the funeral, I had to go in behind them and put his belts on him and tie his belts, which, that's an experience. But he was very proud of his achievement, and I wanted to make sure that went with him. I wanted to make sure that he had that. And so we did. after that, we held the service. Um, I uh, I basically told everybody about my dad, who he was, what he did, and the things he did for everyone. Um, I told people about my dad's thirst for knowledge and how he instilled that to all of his kids, how he reinforced that very heavily with all of his kids is a thirst for knowledge and for learning all the time. Basically, a lot of the stories that I told you guys on stream on Monday, I told to the people during the service. Not everything, because I didn't want to be there for. I didn't want to be in front of everybody for like 2-3 hours explaining my dad, because my dad would probably tell me to just get on with it. But then I also read. I read some words on behalf of my brother Felghost. And then my brother Gurgit said some words on behalf of my dad. And then read some things on behalf of my sister Bubbles. And that was pretty much it. Everything went off as well as you could expect. I felt really I felt really bad for my dad's side of the side of the family. 'Cause for one, they live out of state, so they didn't get to see him as often. And a lot of them seeing me apparently was kind of a shock to a lot of them, because it's been a long time since seeing most of my dad's side of the family, with the exception of my dad's youngest brother and his family, because I'm relatively close with them. But for the rest of them, I apparently look a lot like my dad to a lot of them, especially when my dad was around my age, and it kind of shook all of them. So I I didn't really know what to do in that situation, because like they would see me, they would tell me how much I looked like him, and they would completely break down. And I'm always awkward in social interactions, so I didn't know what to do, especially considering I was emotionally not okay. So like I'm trying to like be reassuring, and at the same time don't really know what to do, because I'm upset and they're upset, and I know I'm not the cause of them being upset, but I feel like I'm the cause of them being upset just because genetically I look like my dad. So that led to some interesting feelings, things I still don't fully know how to piece together or fully understand. But yeah, so that was pretty much the funeral. It went as well as it could be, given what it was, given that it was a funeral, and given the circumstances. And Pug Izzy, to answer your question on the Duck Dame, it's on Steam. That's about. I think that's the only place you can get it. Don't quote me, but I think it's only available on Steam. You just get little rubber duckies, and you just kind of just watch them be duckies. I could be wrong, but like Steam's the only place I've seen it. But I also haven't looked for it on console because I own it on Steam. Yeah, it's called Placid Plastic Duck Sim. Other than that, for the most part, it went as you would expect. And that's about it. Since then, I've been checking on my mom almost every day. The family's trying to get their minds back in order. It's been kind of a weird situation because, like, to all of us, it still doesn't quite seem real. It's a very surreal feeling. But we're constantly checking on each other. We've been really diving heavily into the Lorcana trading card game, which is the Disney trading card game I've been telling you guys about, and playing it as a family a lot because that kind of allows us an escape. So we've been like hardcore tweaking and remaking decks, and every night we wind up fighting each other. Like, not like fight each other, but like we've been playing each other in this card game, and it's been good for us because, for one, we get to test new things, which allows us to take our mind off things, and then we are all competitive to different degrees. I'm kind of driving peeps crazy because, like, I've so hard dived into this that, like, I'm kind of playing the role of the final boss for everybody who's been making and testing new decks. So that's been a thing. That's how we've been grieving, is by playing a card game. Sunday, Mizu and I went to a small tournament just to kind of like just to kind of get our brains away from things. Mizu was their first card game tournament ever, and they actually didn't do too bad. But you see, that's usually how we grieve things like this. My brother and I have always been that way. We will always, like, we dive heavily into either a video game or a card game together, and we just have at it and throw down. But we all got into this one. And have been throwing down pretty hard at it and doing fairly well with it and just enjoying it. We're all now at the point where we're like trying to figure out how to like fine tune stuff. And I'm trying to of course what I've built, what I would need to fine tune it, I don't own. Plus, I saw expensive stuff to get a hold of, but I just can't get it right now. And same with Mizu. We're both like close to having what we need, but not quite there yet. So we're going to see if we can trade for stuff. If your nose runs and your feet smell, are you built upside down? That's a good question. That's so I always fuck up the way I comfort people sometimes. No, see, I understand that. Because the way I usually handle things and the way that my mom usually handled things is we have a very, very dark sense of humor. I'm not talking like edgy dark sense of humor. It's just we just have a dark sense of humor. And so we joke a lot, or at least we sound like we're joking a lot when we're trying to. We either sound like we're joking when we're trying to be serious because we've learned that delivering things in a humor-sounding tone usually net better results. Yay, autism. But also we tell like dark humor. We tell dark jokes. It's always just been the way we've done, and we've had to kind of like pull back on some of the things we say around certain parts of the family, just because sometimes it's a little too dark. Like, wait. But it was also how my dad would have done things. So it was it's been an interesting time when it comes to that, which is part of the reason why we thrown why I kind of helped throw everybody super hard into the card game, because we were already all playing it, and so if I threw everybody hard into it, I would have less reasons to like make jokes that might be a little too rough. But yeah, so that's been pretty much how we've been dealing with a lot of the stuff, is just playing card games together. My brother Gurgit has been getting a lot of peeps back into Digimon, and we've been throwing down some in Digimon. And then Lorcana wise, we've all been throwing down into it, like, heavily. Which has been a blast. I always have a lot of fun with card games in general anyway. So yeah, that's it. That's about it. That's like, I don't know how else to explain it. That's how I'm doing, is I'm dealing with grief through card games, because that's what I've always done. Even when we would deal with it with other members passing on in the family, or even friends passing on in the family. Why is that duck flying? Where do you think you're going? Look at you, now you're stuck. How dare you? But even when it was other family members or friends, that would usually be how we would deal with it, is we would just throw down in some random card game. We did that with like, my dad would play these games with us. Like, that was part of where the love of it came from. So there's a lot of playing card games in memory of my dad. I actually got real excited. Like, I wouldn't like nerd out and go completely off topic for a minute and be stupid for a minute, but I got real excited because I have been working on a Rockstar Stitch deck, which is a deck based around Stitch, which is an evolved version of Stitch. Of what if he became a rock star? What if instead of like becoming like, instead of hunting down all the other experiments, what if he just like decide to take his love for Elvis and become a rock star? Which was, I love the card art for it. I love the effect of it, and I finally got a good ways into having that deck built, which is, that means I get to play with one of my favorite characters. I'm very excited for it. I think I've got a good version of it built. I think if I wanted to build it to be like hyper competitive, I need four uncommon cards, 4 rare cards, and 2 legendary cards to completely finish that build, to make it like competitively aggressive. So that was exciting. I think my dad would have liked that deck a lot, because my dad liked Stitch a lot. I think where he would have probably had the most excitement is with that card game, is that they've put Maleficent in that card game, and my dad, they put Maleficent in that card game, and they put a lot of the Little Mermaid cards in that card game, which my dad loved. Like, there were 3 movies my dad really loved in Disney, and like, it always trips people out to find something. Like, my dad liked a lot of the Disney movies, like the rest of us did. But my dad really liked Sleeping Beauty. He liked Beauty and the Beast, and he liked Little Mermaid a lot. He loved those movies. like several others, like he really loved Night Before Christmas, he loved The Lion King, and he really liked Lilo and Stitch. But I think those were actually like his three favorites. He also enjoyed Aladdin a lot, but like he freaking loved Beauty and the Beast. He loved Beauty and the Beast, and he loved Sleeping Beauty. Those were like two of his favorite movies because he loved the art behind them. He loved how the stories were told in them, and he knows the original fairy tales of these were like drastically different because he read to us the original fairy tales, which were dramatically different. How's it going, Zach? But if he'd seen the cards that came out for this game for those, like I have a Maleficent dragon for him. If he'd seen that, I think he would have completely flipped shit. I think he would have had an absolute blast with that. A blast and a half, even. I've got to admit, which I know is to be expected, but I miss him a lot, guys. I find myself constantly like going to message him. Like I'll find something funny, or I'll see something new that I think he would like, or a movie that's coming out, or I'll see a funny meme or a cool YouTube video, or one of you guys will go live, someone that I knew that Dad would watch, like Panda or Aderan, and my brain is immediately like, I should send that to Dad. He doesn't want to miss that, and it's so weird gearing up to send him stuff and him not being able to see it. Because Dad was one of these kind of people, if you sent him a message, if you called him on the phone, anything, it was automatic response. Like, unless it was like past midnight, it was immediate automatic response. And it's just kind of trippy. So it's going to take some getting used to. I'm not trying to be sad or sappy or drag things down. It's just it's just been a weird time. There are times where you wind up not realizing how important someone is to you until you go to do your normal routine and you can't. It's a weird thing. It's a really weird thing. So it's going to be a while till we're back to normal, but I'm going to do everything I can to get there. Oh, I can definitely relate to that. Not only with autism, I get it with the autism, and I get it with the fact that like half the time, because I'm also handicapped, I get it a lot when I'm just walking around with my cane sometimes. It's really funny walking around with a cane because like one of two things happens with walking around with a cane. Either A, they see disability and think I'm stupid, or they see disability and hear me start talking and automatically assume I'm like, I've been called Dr. House a lot because there's a lot of medical peeps in my family, so I recite a lot of medical jargon just randomly. So that always finds it being interesting. But no, I'm also very much used to the autism stereotype. That's always a thing. And so I definitely understand that. Yeah, I've heard that far more than I think I ever should have. So yeah, wish I couldn't, but can very much relate. But yeah, yeah. So on a lighter note, though, we are going to be trying to get back into the full swing of things. I plan on being, live, for the rest of the week. I'm going to be playing a couple of games in memory of my dad, and I'm going to be building a Lego in memory of my dad. I'm going to be building a bonsai tree Lego. I was gifted this for Christmas from Bubbles and Fell Ghost, and I was looking for the right time to build it, and I think now is. And I'm going to be playing a old PS2 game, because it was my dad's, one of my dad's absolute favorite games, and that is Dark Watch. And what brand of yarn is it? So I can note it for later. We're also going to be playing Dead by Daylight, because that was one of my dad's, I say one of, that was my dad's absolute favorite, like, modern title. And we're of course going to play Splatoon on Saturday, so I can play with all of you guys. And so I can have fun with all of y'all. So we're going to be doing a lot of stuff. Buvinmu Cuddly, bought off Amazon. Here's a cherry leaf whenever spring and summer rolls around. That sounds like a good idea. Like, I want to use, like, I'm definitely gonna be using the cherry blossom, like, pink leaves and foliage for it, because it just looks very pretty. Oh yeah, I'll be posting it in the Lego section of the Discord. I actually posted the Lego I did a couple of days ago while trying to reset my brain in the Lego section of the Discord too. I made this. It was gifted to me by Bubbles and Fell Ghost. I'm absolutely obsessed with this set. I love this set. It turned out so pretty, and I like it a lot. It's... Let me go to normal chatting camera. It's Stitch! Look at the boy! I love him. For everybody who doesn't know, which I would assume everybody knows by now, especially considering the cup I've been using and everything else today, I have an obsession with Stitch. I also have, thanks to Mizu, several Stitch plushies. Like we have 3 of the Build-A-Bear Stitch plushies, which are the Disney 100, the Stitch, the Santa Stitch, and the Halloween Stitch Build-A-Bear plushies, as well as Mizu also knitted me a scrap doll from Lilo and Stitch. Look at it! It's so cute! I love it. If you like Disney, you should check out the Lorcana trading card game. Also was given a couple of White Day gifts from Mizu, which include a new Geeky Tiki. I actually got 2 new Geeky Tikis. I got the Mickey one, and I got Jack Skellington, as well as I now have, this is like one of the weirdest items I have. I have a Death Star waffle maker from Mizu. Because Mizu decided to give me gifts on White Day because I gave them gifts on Valentine's Day. There's so many ducks here. Jesus Christ, where do these cows come from? Probably grew up in Disneyland because it's one of the few accessible parks in California. Right? Still waiting on my waffle. I do need to make everybody waffles sometime with that Death Star waffle maker. Like, I've already broken it out of the box and everything. Just feel like we gotta make some waffles with this shit. But yeah, so, I've been liking a lot of, like, the Disney Legos they've made. Because, like, the Disney Legos usually wind up being fairly good quality. Like, one of the first Legos I ever built on stream was a Disney Lego, where I built the Steamboat Willie Lego kit, which would be this one. He's got Mickey in the boat. Gonna make waffles for the whole chat. See, funnily enough, like, I have all these Disney Legos, but, like, I didn't buy any of these Disney Legos. They were all, every Disney Lego I own has been a gift. Like, Steamboat Willie was a gift from Joel, and then I have, like, the Brickhead Disney 100 ones, which were also a gift from Joel when we went to Disney. And then I have Stitch from Felgos and Bubbles. Like, a lot of my... that's no food, because it's a waffle. But yeah, no, a lot of my... Like, all my Disney Legos were all gifts from other peeps. They have one that I want to get because it's a old-fashioned camera. It's, like, super tall. It has Walt Disney, Mickey, Minnie, and then it has a film reel with a lot of the classic Disney films in it, and it looks gorgeous. It just looks like a really fun Lego piece to do. But God, is it expensive. It's out of my price range, but one day I may try to find a way anyway. Which commission is it, Mizu? And Kyle said he sent me something, so let's check out what he sent. Jesus Christ, I can't say that on stream. What the heck? God, oh my God. Spooderman. Well, I know that's a new one that you're working on. And I know it's like a new style that you're working on. Like I know you've done like some of the split pieces before, but like I think that would I think like if you just work on it some and you take your time with it, I think it'll turn out better than you think it will. A lot of the ones you feel like aren't going to turn out great have turned out actually really good. So like I think it's actually going to turn out fairly well. I just think that you're in your own head a little bit on it. It's going to turn out far better than you know. Because you're really good at what you do, hon. I know you don't think that you are, but you are. I think you're worrying. I think you're psyching yourself out a little bit more than you should be. Don't psych yourself out. You got this. I believe in you. I know you got this. I see you make some crazy shit. You got this. Don't worry so much. You got it. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be awesome. So, I'm gonna ask a weird question. What do you guys think of like green screen zombie? What do y'all think of this? How do y'all like? Or well, I'm not on it anymore. What do y'all think of the green screen zombie? How do y'all like this weird ass shit? Because I've got ways to do this in tandem. Do I have enough yarn to finish it? Well, we'll be able to fix that hopefully soon. It's like, it'll take a little bit, but we'll be able to get you more yarn soon. Oh, that's just it. I can wear green with this because it's not actually focusing out green. So I can actually wear... the way this works is it works off of using my graphics card. I can actually use any color for it. Like, green stuff still shows up. So that's cool. It's advanced green screen because it's not using an actual green screen for it. Checker shading Megami from Jujutsu Kaisen. I still like that one. I still like how that turned out, and the mini one turned out really good too. So yeah, so this gives me like a few different tricks with it, so I can do things that normally couldn't be done with a green screen effect. As I said, the background stuff will still be a thing, but like I have ways. I think I might use this when playing game, and then use the normal screen you are used to for just chatting moments. See, it's always weirded me out too, but and it wouldn't be so bad for me because I don't wear a lot of green. Which is funny. I used to wear a lot of green because I always had I had this green heavy duty overshirt that I used to always wear. I just don't know where the fuck I put it. But other than that, like, I don't wear a lot of green. How's it going, Nerdy Zombie? How you been, my friend? I hope you're well. I'm very tired. I saw you come in earlier. I didn't get to properly say hello to you. But how have you been, my friend? I hope life is treating you well. Well, it's not good that you're sick, but it is good that you're getting better. I hope you continue to do so. Sad Panda. Why Sad Panda? Got to buy one more part? What part? Had to do some chores, that's why I had to go for a bit. Ah, understandable. I get that, no worries. I always tell people, real life always comes first. My network adapter's going to shit, so new motherboard it is. Ah. Now make sure when you get your new motherboard that you make sure that it is wirelessly compatible. Like it has wireless functionality with it. because that was a mistake I made with my motherboard. I actually have to have a wireless adapter if I want to use wireless for it. Because I did not get a wireless motherboard because I didn't think about it. So my motherboard will not do Wi-Fi. I have to be hardwired into the internet to use it, which also means I don't have Bluetooth on it, so I can't use my Bluetooth controllers with it. I have to have a dongle for that. And so that's been fun. I will one day buy a wireless adapter for my computer because I need one. But when I have money for it, I always forget about it. And when I sit there and I have a moment where I'd be like, damn, I would really appreciate wireless functionality, I don't have the money for it. So it's always one of those moments. I thought this song was the Minecraft jukebox song. Nope, this is Just a Duck Game music playing in the background. Just derping around, having yourself a good time. The cow is blocking the way to the thing to yeet everybody. Oh, time to finance motherboard. Oh. That same beginning beat, it threw me off. I get that. Jackhead Zombies power up. I still need to play that game. I still need to play through. I still need to get the Battle Network Anniversary Collection so I can play through all those again. I'm gonna get a new graphics card soon. I just have to sort out something with my Amazon account before I can buy it. If you're looking at getting one, if you want to be able to do like green screen effects like this, look into getting an RTX graphics card. Because if you get an RTX graphics card, you can download something from NVIDIA directly that'll allow you to do this without a green screen. Damn, watch out for the iceberg. But yeah, an RTX graphics card will allow you to do stuff like this. As well as a lot of other stuff. But I was really thankful for having the RTX card when I started doing all this, because without it, it just doesn't turn out right, like, at all. And the green screening for this isn't perfect. It like takes a lot of adjustments to even get it to work at all, because it's not using a green screen. A green screen itself is technically more effective, but I like the fact that I don't need to have one, so I can just do this. I don't have to be like taking down a big freaking green screen behind me. I got the RTX 6700, which would be a 200% upgrade. It's kind of like what I wound up doing. I have a 3080, or I have a NVIDIA RTX 3080, which was a mass upgrade from my 1070. Like, it's a night and day difference in comparison to what I used to run. Alright. I would usually sit here and probably talk for hours and hours more on end, but I do gotta start winding down, because I started this stream late, and Mizu has to be at work early in the morning, and I gotta take her to work. I will be streaming earlier tomorrow. The reason why I streamed so late tonight was because I ate late, and I'm gonna be honest, I was just honestly freaking out about coming back to stream, because I've always had a rule when it comes to streaming that, like, I stream to make peeps happy, and I stream good news and good things, so I was trying to make sure that, like, I could actually get myself in a situation where I could do that. I did eat though. That I kept. Yes, I did eat. I ate some chicken tenders from Zaxby's, and I ate some French fries. So I did eat it. I'll admit, during all this, remembering to eat has been a trial, but I have Shaman constantly messaging me, being like, hey, do you remember to eat today? So, I am eating. There are times where if it wasn't for Shaman messaging me, though, I would have forgotten. So, I appreciate Shaman messaging me, reminding me that I need to eat. I don't gotta track you down and make you eat food. I've been eating. People have been yelling at me to make sure I eat. But yeah. But I am going to have to go ahead and start winding down. Because I've got to be up at 7 o'clock in the morning, which is hella early for me. I'm going to try to get back to the 8:30 time slot for streaming. Because that seems to be the best time for everybody. It's actually a good time for me. It's a good time for everybody else. Over the next course of this week, not only am I going to be working on stuff for you guys, but I've also got to start working on basically future-proofing where I'm streaming to make sure I can cool it down enough, because summer's coming and I'm streaming in a garage. We're gonna have our first 80-degree weather day this week, so I'm gonna have to really make sure that's working. I do plan on bringing y'all a lot of new stuff. I've shown y'all a lot of stuff we're working on. I've told you the games we got this week. I am gonna be giving you guys a lot of new stuff to do. Should really let's play zombies and just start eating food. Yeah, that's accurate. But I really want to thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you all coming out, and I really appreciate everyone who has been there. I really appreciate everyone who's been checking on me and checking to see if I'm okay, asking to see if my family's okay. I appreciate everything I've done recently. It's really kept me going, if I'm completely honest. I really do have the best community on this whole damn platform. So, it's time for me to give back to you guys. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff coming. I'm not 100% yet, and I probably won't be for a while. But I'm going to do my best to give you guys some semblance of normalcy again, as well as try to give myself that same sense of normalcy. I'm going to go ahead and call it here for the night, and we will be back live again tomorrow. We're probably going to do a we're probably going to do a Lego stream tomorrow. I just gotta make sure I can get that other camera set up, because I haven't set it up yet. But thank you guys. I appreciate you all, and I love you all. As you all know, this is always going on. Your coffee fueled gingerbread undead, and this has been an update with weird effects and ducks in the background. Remember to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, pleasant nightmares. I will see all of you lovely peeps again tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.